What's going on, you guys? My name is NeatoCheeto, and I'm back playing more Hearthstone. We are here with our mage deck that we went. Unfortunately, we lost the first, battle we played, but we're going back into it to find another opponent and hopefully defeat them this time. We just got kind of hooked in by a priest and could never get like the advantage and what we really wanted to do, but. Sometimes that happens. It's the risk you take with arena runs. You risk, for one, I've found that there are better people in the arena runs than when you just play, outside of them, playing a shaman, so we'll see how this goes. Not only are there better people, but you run into more, I'm gonna get rid of the gnomish, I'll keep the Twilight Drake. Ugh, sorry. I was choking on my own spit there. Not only do you, hello, greetings, do you run into better people, but you run into more kind of crazy decks for the sole reason, I'm gonna coin up to my card draw here. Hey, we got an Ironbeak, that's nice. You run into more ridiculous decks because they have all the cards to draw from. It's not just what they have, like, to create their own deck. So, it can get a little weird, to say the least. So here's a 1/1 totem that we can deal with. Let's toss out the taunt. You know what? Yeah, let's not let him have anything on the board. Keep the board clear. Now I got a 2/2 taunt and a 1/1 that we kind of force him to have to deal with. We also have a silence if he pulls out a taunt. I mean, we got a lot of good things going here. We can turn them into taunts. We can dance a night away. We have lots of things going on. So what do we want to do? It'll gain 1/1 every time he plays a card with Overload, which makes me think that he has cards with Overload. So it almost makes me want to silence it.
I wonder.
But at the same time, I mean, it can do 2 damage, so it can kill our taunt. How about we do this? Let's blast it. Let's attack it.
If you're sure.
And then we're gonna not attack it with this to take it off the board. I'm gonna get the 2 damage in on his hero and let him deal with it. And so then if it does attack me, it takes it out. Unless he plays a card with Overload first, then it gets more attack. But it shouldn't give it more health, does it? Or it gives it, oh yeah, it gives it 1/1. So it'll be a 3/3, that's fine. Wind Fury and +1 attack when it gets hit. Okay, that's a good play. These both have Wind Fury, so I would like to take them out. That being said, let's play the taunt. And let's take this guy out. And we'll end our turn. So he has 9 damage that he can deal with just the cards on his on the board. He only has 3 mana he can work with. Okay, he'll take that out. I figured he would do that. And he'll take out that. Okay, that was a good play. Okay, we have a polymorph, which I really want to use on that. To start with, let's take out his Wind Fury. Let's toss you and silence it. And then we'll see what he does. He can trade, which I'd be okay with. I'm just kind of playing my cards slow, trying to get in a rhythm here. We have a Blizzard that we could use to take out some stuff if he plays a lot, which we can use on the next turn. We'll kind of see what he decides to do. We'll see what is he going to try to heal? So he calls out a totem, okay. It's the taunt totem. I hate the taunt totem, it's so annoying. He'll trade, that's fine. Is he going to buff the totem? Buff the totem to a 1/2. Or a 1/3, it's fine. Part of me wants to Blizzard, but then at the same time, part of me doesn't. part of me wants to Frost Nova. That would probably be a good plan. And then we can what, though? Play a Jungle Panther? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Play a Jungle Panther. It leaves the stuff on the board for him, but he can't attack with any of it, so we can figure out what we really want to do with it. We have the Panther that'll deal 4 damage. So it can still kill his taunt. He's got another 1/1 totem. We're once again kind of not getting the cards that I really need. He silenced his own minions so that he can attack. Interesting. Pretty good play. Let's do this. Drake gives us a card draw. And we'll give our adjacent minions taunt, so we'll have to deal with them. We have a 4/2 here. And I'll do that just to get it out of the way. He's gonna have to deal with them, and he has the ability to deal with them, but basically I did that so that I could have, like, so that I could survive more. Once again, this is one of those things where we're running into another game where we can't really do a whole lot. We're running into a game where we've kind of been handcuffed from the beginning. We haven't been able to get the upper hand, so we've been slowed by having to play defensively the whole time. There's another totem. It's the healing totem. That's really annoying. That means I'll probably polymorph this guy on the next turn. And then maybe Twilight Drake? He has a kill card? Does he have a kill card? He has something. He has a Hex card. That's great. So take it out with the Cleric and then deal 8 damage. That's... Or was he gonna... Oh, okay, so he'll... Not let me have any cards? Was he gonna have a... He's gonna have a heal card as well? Oh, a Manatide Totem, okay. He's got a lot of stuff on the board and I have no way to deal with all of it. But the good thing is... I can... I have to Blizzard. It'll take out everything except for... And you know what? I might as well Manatide to get that out of the way. And at least it makes it so there's not all that shit on the board. I'll probably eat at least 4 more damage. But I can polymorph it next turn if I need to. I needed to have him have less on the board. That's really fucking annoying. The Direwolf is annoying as well. It'll deal 5 damage. Oh, he's frozen though. So he's got the axe, but he has overload. So he'll do 2 damage to me. Okay. That's fine. Defender of Argus is a great card. So I'll immediately polymorph this. I mean, shit. Frost Nova. And then we'll deal 1 damage to this guy. And we'll get out of there with our barely with our lives. And we'll see what we can do on the next one. I can Twilight Drake. Maybe Noish Inventor. See what he plays. Okay, so he's got Crusader with Divine Shield. I gotta take out that wolf, I feel. But I have no way to really do it. He heals, that's fine. So we got a raid leader. Let's play our Drake. That'll be a 4/5. Play our Argus. That'll make it a 5/6. Let's pop the Divine Shield. And then we'll end our turn. We'll see how he handles it. I'm still behind, but if I can just hold off a little bit longer, I think I can make something happen. And he can take out that taunt, but that's kind of what I'm having to do is like throw my taunts away almost because I need to survive. You know, survival's the first thing. And he has the ability to do 2 damage. So there's another totem. That's the spell totem, right? If he has another Hex, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, so the Bloodlust is really annoying. It means he can take me out this turn, doesn't it? Yeah, well played, I guess. Fuck, dude. That's, unfortunately, we kind of ran into that shit again, where we were just behind the whole time and couldn't get ahead. I mean, this is sometimes also, this is a learning experience for me because I don't play mage a lot. And mage is definitely not my best class. But sometimes you go 0-2. I mean, I've played a few arena runs outside of recording them. And I think I haven't done extremely well in them. But something that I've seen a lot when watching other people play arena runs is the fact that you will run into, 0-3, 1-3, 2-3 arena runs because people are really good and people construct good decks. There's a lot of strategy involved, and there is an amount of luck, and it's one of those things where you gotta really keep an eye, I guess, on watching other people play and really seeing how the classes interact. It's one of those games that the more you play, the better you get at it, and the more you understand how cards really interact with cards and what combinations you can use. I'm not a great Hearthstone player. I haven't been playing for that long. Here we're running into a paladin, so we'll see how that goes. First time we've seen the Emperor Cobra, I like having a taunt right off the bat. I like having I like having the Sun Fury. We'll toss out I'm okay with this. It's one of those things where when you're playing, you gotta really bide your time. Let's coin to the taunt. I'm coining to the taunt basically because I want something out there that gives me the ability to do something. To have something out there. I need to get board control quick with this deck. That's pretty annoying. We can take it out this turn, but I don't really want to. He's gonna deal 1 damage to a random enemy. So I'd rather have another enemy out there. And then I'm gonna take the damage on him so that no matter what enemy he hurts, I'll survive. Hopefully he hits me. It didn't. Okay, so that's a pain in the ass. He'll take it out. That's fine. Traded for it. I'm alright with that. Let's play the Cobra. Should I pop the shield? I'll die, so... Is it worth it? He'll trade for this. So no, I'm gonna let him fiddle with that. I'd rather have more on the board and have him deal with his Divine Shield. We can always next turn take it out with our hero power if he does decide to pop that Divine Shield. My guess is he'll try to maybe give it taunt or something. Maybe give it a 4/4 with the Paladin with the Blessing of Kings. But I don't know if I'd use that so early. You can really combo that Blessing of Kings card. Okay, so that's a good play because then the damage is absorbed by the Divine Shield, basically.
Pay attention, class.
Okay. Not a bad play. I'm gonna take this out. We have 2 mana to work with. I can Frost Nova, or I could give you Taunt, which would force her to attack it. I'm okay with that. And I'll tell you why I'm okay with that is because if it does survive, I think I can play the Azure Drake, and because it's next to it, it'll give it Taunt. I don't know. Well, I mean, we're gonna see. This is a learning experience. Like I said, I don't play Mage a lot, so this is definitely a learning experience. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Seems very indecisive, whoever I'm playing right now. Another Scarlet Crusader. That's real annoying. Real annoying. Attack the taunt. Get out of the way. Smart play. With Frost Nova, I'm gonna freeze all the enemies and get rid of the Divine Shield on the Scarlet Crusader, and then attack and trade the 1/1, because regardless, with the 3/3 damage, she'll be able to kill me. Like, she would have been able to kill me if she could attack with them. So I'll willingly sacrifice the 2/2, and we'll see what happens. So a Snapjaw, okay. And then he'll call out a Reinforce. Alright. putting stuff out on the board for me to handle. That's fine. There's a polymorph. That's really, really nice, actually. I kind of want to make him take this Snapjaw off. So let's polymorph it. We're gonna take out the 3-1. And you know what? I'm gonna clear the 3-2 and end our turn. 2 1-1s on the board isn't scary to me. We have an Azure Drake, a Win for Your Harpy that we can play. Okay, Chill Wind is annoying. He'll reinforce again and then attack me 1-1. That's fine. I'd really like to top deck a good spell here. I haven't seen any of my spells yet. Let's bring out the Azure Drake mainly for the card draw. There's our other polymorph. That's good. Let's just take out one of these guys and end our turn. He can kill that and survive with the Yeti. But we'll see what he decides. I don't know what he has in his hand. Like it's hard to plan ahead for a hand when your opponent hasn't played anything. Like there you go. There's a Peacekeeper, which means it's much easier to attack it. So he's just gonna go on my hero. That's fine. Call out another one. A bunch of 1-1s don't scare me. It's the bigger ones that scare me a little bit. Let's poly... Oh, I don't want to poly anything. I want to save it. We could Defender of Argus it after... But he's got 3, so I mean, he'll be able to take them both out. It's almost a waste. Makes it a 2-4. We can make both of these, so it's a 3-5 now. It still won't kill him, but it will kill him. Which I'm gonna do, and then end my turn. I think that was a pretty good play. He'll have to take out both taunts. I'm sure he has something to deal with it. There's a silence. That's annoying, because then it figures everything back down. So he'll probably sacrifice 2 of the 1-1s to take out my Azure Drake taunt. Yeah, and then he'll do that to get the card draw. Really? He's not gonna... Really? Oh, he'll use all 3 of them to take out the That's a good play. All 3 of them to take out the Defender of Argus. So he'll get 3 card draws out of it. And then he's getting the good card draw going on. I really don't want that thing giving him a bunch of card draw constantly. So, we need something. We need something. A Frostwolf is nice. Gives us a little bit of time. And then I'm gonna polymorph this so that he doesn't continue to get card draw. I'm gonna not attack anything. I should have attacked his hero, but we're low on cards. We're in this weird position now where we're low on cards and still don't have board control. We'll see what he decides to do. If he has any spell cards, which I wouldn't doubt that he would. Looks like he has some sort of card that's gonna buff. I mean, I'm guessing. It's probably a heal card. Divine Shield, that's annoying. So he'll kill and keep that alive. That's a good play. He doesn't want me having anything on the board. And he's not just locking down on my hero. Sunwalker's an annoying card. I need a freeze all really bad. Oh, man. There's a Jungle Panther, okay. Ay vey. So, we need to take you out. Let's call in the Twilight Drake, because we need stuff out there. We're calling the Panther. And we might as well take out the shield. We're in a bad position again. This might be one of those decks where we go 0-3 because I just haven't been able to get a foothold. Stormwind Knight's annoying because it has charge, so it can And it'll survive that. So I'm guessing he'll use his 2/1/1s. Yeah. Just hero down, man. And then he still has 6 mana left over after that. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, we can silence you, which is great. I mean, we gotta toss out our Wind Fury, right? And then with a 4/2, we gotta take out something. And if we're gonna take out anything, it has to be one of these 4s. So let's take it out, trade for it. He still has enough to kill me, so well played. It's one of those ones that, unfortunately, we went 0-3, and those things happen all the time. I hate it when people play cards. Like, why? What's the point of playing a bunch of cards right now? Like, you're gonna win if you just attack with what you have on the board. I don't understand the point of playing cards. It's just like a slap in the face. It bothers me a little bit, actually. And now what he's doing really bothers me, because he's getting card draw. Really? That was... I didn't like the scummy way that ended. I don't like people who are kind of scummy in that way. Where, like, I would just attack him down and the game was over. So let's open our zero upgrade. I'm sure we're going to get some great stuff here. You know, that's how it goes in Arena. Arena is a very place that can be dangerous and very demoralizing. It really can. So we got 30 dust in a pack. Let's see what we got in the pack. And, yeah, I mean, what can you do, man? What can you do? So in here we have, one rare, got a snipe, a deadly shot, a silence, Stranglethorn. My rare is a Void Terror. Void Terror is actually a pretty good card. I like that for Warlocks. But yeah, so that's that. Unfortunately, not the best we could have done, but that's how it goes sometimes. I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless, and maybe learned something. I don't know. But regardless, I hope you guys enjoyed, and well, I'll definitely be back doing more arena runs. I'll definitely be back playing Hearthstone. I definitely want to do that. So it's not, you know, you can't let yourself with games like this get demoralized to the point where you don't want to play anymore. I still love the game. It can be demoralizing, but nonetheless, it's still fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed nonetheless, and nonetheless, I'll say nonetheless 3 more times. Nonetheless. But you guys can leave a like if you want to. You don't have to. It's up to you guys, and I'll be back for more soon. So yeah, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye.